Hi, this is O'Dory at 1215. Decided to make another video, or another gun review, and this time it's going to be on the Taurus Model 66 in 357 Magnum. Just do a safety check really quick. So, actually I'll show you how to pop open the cylinder on this. You're going to want to push the cylinder release. You're going to want to push it forward, and it's located on the left side of the gun. Right, yeah. And then you can pop out the cylinder right there, and then you can see that it is unloaded. Alright, so some specifics about the gun is it has a 6-inch barrel, holds 6 rounds of 357 Magnum or 38 Special. It's a single or double action revolver, and what that means is that to shoot it for single action, I can cock it back, fire, cock it back, fire, and keep on doing that. Or I can just keep pulling the trigger like this, and dry firing shouldn't hurt it since it is a center fire. It's just going to the blank air. It's not hitting anything. This one has wooden grips on it, and seriously, like one of my only complaints about this gun is that the grip doesn't have better checkering. And now that I did buy this gun used, so that could have been from previous use or neglect of it. But if I can get a close up, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it does have very slight checkering on the inside part right here, and it kind of has like a glossy finish over it. It's probably the like the finish that they used on the wood, and it makes it sort of slippery, so you can't get the best grip on it. And I mean, the grip isn't bad, like I can hold it fairly steady and everything, but if they did a deeper cut checkering in it, I think that would definitely help with the grip. But also, if that is a big problem for you, they have several aftermarket grips. The most popular ones are going to be made by Hogue, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And those are like bigger rubberized grips, and you can they're like rubber, you know, like you probably know what I'm talking about. They're black, and they're not that much. I might pick one up one of these days, because they aren't terribly expensive. I'll try it out and see how it works. It has a very nice bluing on the gun. This one has very slight discoloration and little tiny rust on it, and I'm guessing that was just from neglect of the previous owner. It has like ribbing on top of the barrel, as you can see. The sights are fully adjustable, or the rear sight is, for windage and elevation. Has a orange front sight, which is very nice to pick up and make it a lot easier at night as well. And the rear sight is lined with white, and I'm going to try and sort of line it up for you. I don't know, I can't see right now, but like what is in the camera, but you can kind of see it. What else about the gun? Oh, the distance, or the distance, I guess, between the cylinder and where the barrel begins is very minimal. I know that on revolvers you want to get as close as you possibly can, because there's like space for like the bullet to jump, then you'll lose accuracy. And here, if I can line this up right, you can kind of see with the flashlight, and you can kind of see how much light gets through. I honestly don't know if you're going to be able to see that at all in the video, or if you can pick it up, or if I'm lining it up. So if you can, I'm sorry, but it's just kind of hard for me to line that up. But if you could, that's good. Like I said, this is in 357 Magnum, but the cool thing about 357 Magnum is that it's the same diameter as the 38 Special. The 38 Special is just shorter, so you can also shoot 38 Special rounds out of here. And that's what a lot of people will opt to do, because the 38 Special rounds tend to be somewhat more available, at least in my area, and they tend to be a little bit cheaper. Some accessories that you can get for it involve the grips. Like I said, I don't have a display or a sample for you, but you can look that up on the internet. Also, you can get some speed loaders like this. This one's made by HKS. You just have to look on the back of the box, and it will say like what revolvers it works for. And this is 6-round speed loader for 357 Magnum or 38. All you have to do is stick it in the cylinder like that, and then turn it to the right. And then I'll just show you the size of the 357. It's not a small round, a very powerful round. The 38 is basically just chopped down version, like it's maybe like, I don't know, like that much, like from right there. So the 38 Special is also a very powerful round. It was actually used by police a lot back when they used revolvers. And you can actually pick up some cheaper 38 revolvers, like the surplus ones. Like I said, this is the Model 66, made by Taurus, imported through Miami, Florida. Don't know if they are imported that way anyway or anymore. The hammer has like jimping on it, like I don't know, that's what you call it on a knife. I don't know, it's like a cut checkering in it, and that really does help to get a better grip on it with your thumb, so that it doesn't slide off. Because that could potentially be bad if it was loaded, which it is not, like I said before. And your thumb were to slip off, like right there, it could potentially fire the weapon, and then it just wouldn't end good. Crowning, on mine at least, is still intact and very nice. To eject empty shells, you just have to push back on the plunge. It's like a plunger system. Just push back on it. And with the speed loaders, you can actually make some pretty fast reloads. Look it up on YouTube. If you get really good with it, it honestly shouldn't take you any longer than putting a new magazine in. Well, maybe a little bit longer, but not by much. A lot of people don't like revolvers just for the fact that they are only capable of holding 6 rounds. However, there are several other ones that are capable of holding 7 or 8. I think Ruger makes a couple like that, but don't take my word for it. You can do some research on that. But other than that, I think I said everything that I could, or everything I can think of right now. Just going over it. I can give you a couple of close-ups here. This. Oh, and it also has like a Taurus like sort of symbol in there in the grips, if anybody cares. But yeah, that's just cosmetic stuff. Also the reliability and functionality of it seems to be very good. I've put over 500 rounds through it, and held up nice. I mean, people like revolvers because they don't jam, but they can jam in a certain way. I don't even know what it is, but like the cylinder locks up, and then a lot of times you actually have to take to a gunsmith to do that, to get it like undone or whatever. But I've never experienced anything with that. People have been shooting revolvers forever, haven't experienced it. So that's definitely a plus for revolvers, is that they're they're not likely at all to experience failures or jams. And also, if you have a failure to fire, like a dud or whatever, and you need to shoot, you can, let's say that I shot and the other one and the first one was a dud. You can just keep pulling the trigger until so the next one will go off. Unlike in a semi-automatic where you have to do like the tap rack bang thing, where you like tap the magazine, rack the slide to get that one out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Taurus Model 66 and 357 Magnum. Thank you for watching.